But I gotta ask you, of course, I'm from the greatest country in the world, Ireland. You don't have to agree. We all know
You're
you
from
already
Canada?
thought.
Wow, it's the greatest country in the world.
But
By the way, I love how you messaged me and said you'll be able to understand my accent. I sound more like Liam Neeson than Conor McGregor. And I will say, I watched Conor's documentary, and I wish it had subtitles because there were a lot of times when I didn't understand what he was saying.
even I sometimes I'm like, what?
How
But
far away did Connor grow up from where you grew up?
uh, probably about 90 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how many drinks you had before getting in the car.
And the accent changes that much over 90 minutes.
Oh, it's demented. But do you want to know the key to doing a Liam Neeson impression?
What's that?
It's well, if you do Charlie Sheen or Johnny Carson, they kind of speak a little bit like this,
Yes.
But then if you do it Irish, we go, they'll speak a little bit like this.
Oh man.
But,
Yeah.
but then you have to list three horrible things and then explain why you're here. You're like, I'm a bad man, Chris. I threw shit into the mouth of a nun. I called a baby a cunt. I grabbed a bride's tits at a wedding, but I'm the only one who can interview Chris Jericho, and you not.
I've interviewed Liam Neeson several times, and he speaks so like softly, and
Yeah.
it's like I was sitting, 3 feet away from him, and I feel like I had to lean in to be like, "What's that? Huh?" I've interviewed him a bunch of times actually. I interviewed him for The Gray. I interviewed him, whatever his last, the one on the train. What was the movie where it was basically Taken, but he was on a train,
Oh yeah.
non-stop? No, no, that was the airplane. The
Oh, the pack.
commuter.
Yeah,
The commuter.
the
He's like,
commuter.
oh, this one's on the train, and like, what?
I love the fact that Liam Neeson did a film called The Grey, while in the film looked like he was using Nutella for hair gel.